There's one. Hey, what's going on, y'all? All right, so today we're using the Sense pre-rigged Panorama. That's a 3-inch and it has a 3/0 hook on it. We're gonna be throwing this around and hopefully catch a few bass. It's a pretty sick looking lure. I got the pre-rigged. I have some of the other ones I got for drop shotting, but this one's pretty cool. It's not super thick. Looks like a cool little paddle tail. I think we can catch them on this, but let's go find out. All right, so it is windy as usual. So it's not a huge lure. It's a good profile, I think. I like the tail on it. Check that pattern out. It's kind of like a leaf. It's not like your standard like straight, which is kind of cool. But hook is super sharp, as most Sense lures are. I got a 15-pound leader on there, and I'm just gonna throw this around, see how it holds up. It's a 3-pack. It's about $8, so you can't really beat that. It looks realistic. It's supposed to be a shad, but it kind of looks like almost like a crappie, I think. But let's toss it out here and find out. Maybe we're just gonna let it sink a little bit and then start back. It should pull through the weeds. I might have to give it a pop every once in a while, but it should pull through the weeds pretty well. It's got good resistance to it. And some paddle tails just don't. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Holy cow, that looks so good. Yeah, we're catching something on that, guaranteed. Yeah, look at the colors on this thing. That action is crazy too. Such a well-designed little lure. Little paddle tail. I like the way that they have the fins set up. Kind of helps it run straight and true. It's a really cool little lure. It's a 1/8 ounce is what this one is. A pre-rigged 1/8 ounce. Swims really good too. Swims really good. It looks great in the water. Looks like a little bait fish. See if we can get one of these to come out and play today. Got some bumps, but nothing solid yet. Not that like good swim bait hit that we're waiting for. Alright y'all, so this is one of those paddle tails. No matter how fast you fish it, that tail keeps going. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's the design of it or what, but maybe the plastic, but that tail just, if I fish this thing slow, that tail's still like that, which is kind of cool because then you can still get the action out of it but keep it in the strike zone a little bit longer, which is always a good thing. Methodically working this bank. We've had hits, but nothing has committed to actually eating the thing. They've probably just been bluegill or like little tiny bass that can't get the whole thing in their mouths. I don't know. We're just gonna keep working the bank. Weeds. There's one. That's a healthy one too. I was like just getting ready to call it. Just getting ready to call it. In the bottom jaw. Just getting ready to call it. Alright, buddy. Yeah, that was a like really light hit and just like pressure. I just let him eat it. I scooped up a grass carp out there too. Just a really light hit. I wonder if that's the same one. This is about the spot where I got that other hit. and I'm wondering if that's the same bass that hit before, because I was like, well, maybe I should give it a go again. Alright y'all, so one thing that this lure does really well, like I said earlier, that tail just constantly is going whenever you're bringing it in. I mean, look at that. Anyway, what that means, especially like in a pond that I'm fishing like right here, the weed edge is right there. So normally what I'll do, I won't cast out very far. Normally what I'll do is I'll let it sink down, you know, about 3 or 4 feet. I bring it in nice and slow. Mine, that tail's going really fast, even though I'm reeling super slow. And then when I get to the edge of the weeds, I kind of start bringing my rod up like this, and I keep reeling. And what it does is it brings that lure, it leaves the lure kind of go like this, but it kind of like pulls it up, but it's not like yanking it up like this. It keeps it so that when it's coming towards me, if I can grab it, when it's coming towards me, it naturally like lifts it like this. So it's not like, you know, like that. It comes like this, and then a lot of the time I'll get hit right here in front of me, and that's usually, I think, what happens when you're in a boat and you get hit right there at the boat. I think a lot of the time when that happens is the fish are following it in and they're deciding kind of like their angle of attack, and it looks more vulnerable when you're pulling it up like that, and then that's when they hit. So I just get it right there, and I kind of just lift up on the rod tip, and if I'm trying to keep it on that weed edge, I'll stop reeling and I'll just lift up. That's what's nice about this lure that I've noticed, because you can actually, like, when you're bringing it in, with that tail moving like it does, even when I'm lifting up on it without reeling, that tail is still going. It's a nice little swim bait, really. It's a 3-pack too. Can't wait to get these out on one of the lakes around here and try it on a lake, fish some structure with it. So far it's doing really well with the weeds. I think if I was fishing structure, I think that the structure would be really good, because we could, you know, I could kind of like hit it off of stuff and it's not going to catch, because the way that the body's designed. Since we've only caught one fish, durability, I would say it's kind of hard to tell yet, but I would imagine it's pretty durable. I mean, it feels durable. It doesn't feel like anything's gonna start snapping when I pull it like that. That one fish that we hooked, it didn't tear anything. So, I mean, that's always a good thing. There is a little bit of just like the factory paint on the hook from where they painted the lure, I guess, but that would come right off. Alright y'all, since this is not a paid advertisement, I'm gonna give you my honest review. I mean, I always do, but this is a really cool little paddle bait. I like this. I wanted to get, they have a size up from this. It's like a 4 or 4.5 inch. I wanted to try that one. I think I'm going to, but this thing will get bit. Like, I can't wait to take this to the lake that I usually fish around here. Probably get thumped pretty hard on it. But that's it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And let me know if you want to see more lure reviews. I have like 5 other lures that I've been wanting to try out. I'll try them if you want me to, but $8 for a 3-pack of these, worth it. In my opinion, it is worth it. I got these at Dick's Sporting Goods, so go check it out. 6 Sense Rigged Panorama.